Thanks for doing this. Overall, how do you think the secondary played last week?
I think we played pretty good. We gave up a couple plays, but I don't think just one play determined the game. I think we all played. I think we played good.
All right, Josh?
Hey, Jamie, when y'all watch Florida's quarterback, what do you see? Trask, what do you see on film?
He's a good quarterback. He can make like almost every throw. So just coming in practice this week, we just gotta scrap our chin scraps and play man coverage and win 1-on-1s.
What do you remember about him from last year?
From last year, well, last year he made a couple plays. You know, they got a pretty good offense as well. So like we just got to go in with a good scheme on defense, and everyone got to play the right calls and be in the right position, and we can come out with a win.
Ben?
Jammie, when Israel went out against Tennessee, what more did it kind of put on your shoulders, and what did you kind of see from some of the younger guys stepping into kind of newer roles in their first games?
Well, I think the first game against Tennessee, we went man. I think the most we ever, went man ever since I've been here. But whenever Izzy went out, we just had to step up, the next man up, and just got to get in and win your 1-on-1s.
Colin?
Hey, Jamie, I guess, Coach Muschamp's talked about this team doing more special teams work than any other in the country and kind of wears it as a badge of pride. I'm curious, what is this week going to look like for you guys on special teams? Have they talked to you about that? What's kind of the main emphasis for you guys as you move into Florida on special teams?
Well, today we actually had a lot of extra periods for special teams, so we just had to lock in on the details and execute.
Eric Boynton?
Yeah, you guys allowed, I guess, 3 passes, I think, over 30 yards Saturday, a couple of runs of at least 19 yards. How much of an emphasis this week is kind of being placed on, trying to limit those explosive type plays?
The explosive plays, they actually came from just like not even just like one person out of out their gap or something like that. And the way our defense is ran, everyone have to be, fundamentally sound. And if one person is not in that gap or not making the right fit, then the explosive plays can happen. So just coming in practice this week, we just gotta lock in on details and execute.
Mike?
Jamie, third downs, you guys were phenomenal. Anytime they got out there, I think outside of that one catch, you guys locked them down. But what do you guys have to do better this week, you think, to be able to give yourself a chance against a good passing team in Florida?
Florida, dude, they have some good receivers. They also have a good quarterback, a good offense as well. Just coming out with the same mindset we had against Tennessee, just scrapping it up and hope we can win on all our 1-on-1s and just getting points on the board. And that's pretty much it.
Hale?
Jamie, what do you think of Florida's tight end, 84 Pitts? What are your impressions of him as a player?
He's good. He's a good receiver.
Is he as tough a matchup as y'all face at that spot this season?
Every receiver, tight end we face is good. So we just take it in as like every game. SEC, it's the SEC. So every receiver, tight end we go against is gonna be good.
All right, Dave?
Jamie, was Israel out there practicing today?
Yes, sir. He was out moving around.
I was gonna say, how tough might it be if you guys don't have him for the Florida game, but if he's out there practicing?
Yes, sir. He was out there moving around, for sure.
Ben?
Jamie, coming off of that game, did you have a conversation with and kind of a message for Cam Smith? Both, did you talk a little about what kind of happened on that punt, and also did you just kind of talk him through a little bit, his first game and kind of a real role and the ups and downs that kind of brings?
No, you just gotta have short-term memory in the defensive back room. Anything can happen. You can give up a play, and then the next play you can scrap it up and make a play and create a turnover. So you just gotta have short-term memory and move to the next play.
Time for one last question, Colin.
Jamie, going back to Kyle Pitts and Kyle Trask a little bit, how do you guys mirror that in practice? Who are the guys that are on scout team right now that are kind of trying to give you those looks with 84 and then the quarterback?
Who we had at 84 today? We had. Who do we have at 84 today? We have Kevion Mullins. Sometimes they came over, and like we really just treated it like, you feel me? Because our offense, they have good tight ends, so it was just like based on the tight end, we'll have like a call. You know, we scheming around and, you feel me, making it happen. I can't really leak out. You feel me? But yeah, we scrapping it up.
All right. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate it.
For sure. Thank y'all.